and this is a building you've probably seen before but haven't really been in very much. It is the Flagler College Theater, and we're going to go around the side. It's our tour guide, Christy, some natural theater kids in their natural habitat. We went in through this door into a dark, scary hallway. There's quite a few of those in the theater, it turns out, to get to the main stage area. The auditorium, we're standing on the stage now. You've probably sat there for a talk from A there before. And we went into the back, into the set room, where they build all of their pieces for their set. There's a lot of wood, a lot of tools, a lot of sawdust, and where she is standing is the scary room full of tools. And that's a shield. See, lots of scary power tools and things that could probably hurt you, and there's more on the floor. That room is really crowded with power tools. Then we went down a slightly less dark, scary hallway to see where the theater kids sit and wait for their time to go on stage, and to see some of the audio stuff. This is the room where they wait. They will sit here and wait to go on stage, or they'll just hang out in the hallway. Then we went into the women's dressing room. It was recently remodeled by a Theater Honor Society group. Lots of pretty lights, lots of mirrors. Then we went to the boys' dressing room, which is significantly smaller and not as many pretty lights or pretty mirrors. However, a lot more clothes because they don't have enough storage. Then we went into the second stage. It's also called the rehearsal hall, but theater kids call it the second stage. Then we went to my favorite part of the entire theater, the bright red staircase that leads you up to the second stage. It's just pretty. And this is the pocket, and there's lots of props and desks and things stored here, because the theater is all about storing stuff. And then a little window down to the seating in the auditorium. It's kind of cool. And we went up to the top floor to see the catwalk. There's stuff all over the floor, ignore it. Through that door is the catwalk. It's where they do their lighting and setting up gels and stuff so that you can see down onto the floor. That's one of the professors. Then we went into the audio room / lighting room. You can operate the spotlight from here and do a lot of the audio. Then we went into the prop tower. Lots and lots of props just kind of everywhere. There's a really cool chair. I'm sorry, that's just like the coolest chair ever. And then there's the stairs that lead you to the top of the prop tower. More stuff next to the stairs. Then we went upstairs to see all of the cool little things. A whole bunch of stuff up here. I wish I had more time to go through and actually look at every individual item. But that's all of their props. And then we went back into the women's dressing room to see a room that they call the dungeon. You'll see why it's called the dungeon in a second. Dark, scary room. Lots of storage. More chairs, more storage. And the grate that is the floor, because there's not an actual floor there, just a metal grate. Appropriately named, wouldn't you say? More chairs. Then we exited the women's dressing room and went back into the lobby, a place that you've probably seen if you've been in the auditorium at all. Some student art is up on the walls, and then pictures from past shows. Another past show. And then we left. And went on with our day-to-day lives. Thanks for going to the theater!